What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Guys know what time it is. Cincinnati Bengals, Tennessee Titans. AFC Divisional round. First game of the day on Saturday. Oh, man, I'm very excited about this game. The nerves have not kicked in yet, but I think the minute I wake up tomorrow, the nerves are going to kick in. But this is my game preview for the game tomorrow between, like I said, Bengals and Titans. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am for the game tomorrow. I'm pretty confident. I am pretty confident about this game. I will get to both teams. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Also, you guys don't forget to like the video and so as well to the channel. I will be talking about post-game reaction right after the game. So, I may be happy. I may be sad. But we will see. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First thing first, Cincinnati Bengals coming off a great win against the Vegas Raiders. Very tough game. Joe Burrow with a debut. Tyler Boyd scored. Jamar Chase again, excellent. Now, there are some things that I did like. There are some things that I don't like. Yes, Larry Ogunjobi's out. That's not really good for us. I mean, we have DJ Reader, Josh Topu. Is Tyler Shelvin going to play tomorrow from LSU? Is Mike Daniels going to play? But Mike Daniels got here as well. So we are kind of also do have BJ Hill, but we are kind of beat up on that defensive line, especially with Derrick Henry getting activated today from the IR. How much are we going to see of him tomorrow? I think we are going to see a pretty solid amount. It is the playoffs. It is like a regular season game. We probably won't see too much, but since it is a playoff game, especially the chance to go to the conference championship, I think we will see. a pretty solid amount of Derrick Henry. But going back to the last game, I thought they played very well. They stepped up when needed. Again, I do want to see some of those field goals turn into touchdowns, though. I will say that. I do want to see some of those field goals turn into touchdowns because I know we can do it. I know they can do it. We got down there against the Raiders. We just couldn't convert it in. You still won the game, but at some point we do got to convert. Oh, Jesus. We do have to convert those field goals into touchdowns. Like I said, it's only the first playoff game. First win in about 31 years. So happy about that. But this is a bigger game against a much better team in Tennessee. My expectations, I'm expecting Joe Burrow to eat. But I do want to see Mixon. Have a very good game. I want to see Mixon have a very good game, man. He's kind of been, 50, 60 yards rush. I want to see him get at least 80 or 90 tomorrow. Now, I know the O-line, stuff like that, which I didn't know Tennessee's O-line isn't actually that good compared to us. Like, Tennessee's O-line is not that great as well. And this is like my first time hearing about it because I'm like, everyone talks about, Tennessee, it's going to do this and that. But nobody mentioned the O-line. And that's what I found out. Tennessee's O-line is not that great. Yes, they have Taylor Lewan, very good left tackle. But besides that, that's really it. You know what I mean? Like you said, yes, Tennessee's 12-5, so you got to get credit where credit's due. Tennessee, like I said, are a very good team. And if I'm missing anybody else on that Tennessee offensive line, please let me know. But I'm expecting Mixon to hopefully have a very good game. Tennessee's defense is not as bad compared to the Raiders. Actually, is much better compared to the Raiders. Especially with that Harold Landry, Simmons, and Autry. Those guys are especially Harold Landry. Big fan of Harold Landry coming off the rush. Number 58 for them boys, if I'm correct. Just very excited for the game. Because I'm expecting Burrow to eat. I'm also expecting a big game from T. Higgins. Last game, his first playoff game, he had a couple of drops. I wasn't really too happy about that. But I'm not going to dwell on that. I know what Higgins can do. I'm expecting Tennessee to try to run the ball. But I do want to get to Tennessee. I talk about the Bengals. But I expect the Bengals, to perform pretty well. I'm also looking at Chidobe, Awuzie, and Eli Apple. Is Awuzie going to guard Julio or A.J. Brown? Now, Julio has been hurt throughout the whole year. I think A.J. Brown as well. But just talent-wise, both those guys are very, very good. Remember, this was a lot of people's teams to possibly make the Super Bowl, nonetheless AFC Championship. Especially with the offense, Derrick Henry, A.J. Brown, Julio Jones. A lot of people expected them to, go crazy this year. I mean, that had a pretty good record this year, like I said, 12-5. By the end of the day, it's our job to go out there and perform, which I know that they can. Is it going to happen? We will see. We will see. We will see. But I think for me, as long as they do what they're supposed to do, win the games they're supposed to win. Listen, this is not going to be an easy game. This is not going to be an easy game. But going back, I was expecting Luis to guard Julio and Eli. Like I said, my only concern is Eli Apple. Yes, I know he's been a much better second half. I'm still concerned. But I'm not really concerned when it comes to Chidobe Awuzie, one of the highest rated cornerbacks in the league. Just look at PFF. We'll see. Also, I'm also expecting Von Bell to be in the box a lot with the one safety up top, Jesse Bates, and Von Bell laying big hit on Derrick Henry. If you care, watch that Derrick Henry stiff arm. Mike Hill talked about it. I think Trey Henderson talked about it as well. So very, very, very excited about that. This is my expectations. I'm also expecting Trey Henderson to get at least a sack or two. I'm expecting Trey Henderson to get at least a sack or two. Hopefully Cam Sample steps up. I like Cam Sample. Hopefully he steps up, man. Hopefully he steps up. Just, please. I know after he came in, him and Khalid Kareem tried to get to the, their card. They didn't really work. Colton Miller had that shit unlocked. But I'm just very, very excited. Like I said, and one thing I didn't like regarding at the last game was just the field goals, really. And we did get big conservative. But I did like how Joe played, how the defense stepped up. Don't drop no picks. Another clean, crystal clear game. Hopefully we can get that. I get to my overall prediction at the end. I am biased, so I'm going to go with, a Bengals win, of course. But I'm going to get my score at the end. But, yeah, I want to touch on the Bengals about that. Now we're going to move on to Tennessee Titans. Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown. Like I said, very, very good team. 12-5 one year. I know they did lose to the Jets, but I think they're 4-0 against a lot of teams. And I think they're 4-0 against everybody else in the AFC. Like Buffalo. No. I do know they're like 4-0 in one category regarding playoffs. I know they did beat Buffalo, I think, and Kansas City. They've not played us. But, like I said, am I concerned about Tennessee? Not really. Regarding defense, I'm going to credit to where credit. The defense is solid. Very, very solid. Like I said, Kenny Byard in the safety. Byard, Simmons, Landry, Autry, Fairbanks. Remember, this is a team that beat the Colts. They lost to the Jets, though. They did lose to the Jets. But they did beat Buffalo. They did beat Kansas City. They did beat the Rams. They beat San Fran. So I think that's where the 4-0 came from. So they are capable of beating, the good teams. They are capable of doing that. See what they did against San Fran in 2017. See what they did against, like I said, the Rams 28-16 at LA. I do remember that Rams game. Very, very proud. I do remember that Kansas City game. That's when Kansas City was kind of like sputtering out, out the gate. But they don't really score a lot of, like San Fran. But like the last two games, 28 points, 34 points. That was against the Dolphins in Houston. You know what I mean? But against San Fran, they only scored 20. Against Pittsburgh, they lost. They only scored 13. Against Jacksonville, they only scored 20. Against the Patriots, they only scored 13. Against the Texans, they only scored 13. You know what I mean? If we can get they got to make Ryan Tannehill beat them. If the Bengals allow Ryan Tannehill to beat them, it's just the way it is. But do not let Derrick Henry go freaking beast mode this game. Do not let Derrick Henry go beast mode this game. Yes, he's been hurt. Like I said, he came off IR today. But do not let Derrick Henry go crazy this game. Cannot allow shit to happen. I expect them to run the ball as much as they can to limit how much Ryan Tannehill throws the ball. like I said, they are a run first team. I think everybody knows that in the league. I think everybody is expecting that. It's just if the Bengals get the ball first starting the game off and they score 7, how would that affect Tennessee? Especially if we get a 3 and out or if we force them to punt. Because we can start controlling the game. But if Tennessee's able to, run for 3 or 4 yards every time, 5 yards, Bengals, it's going to be a long game. Especially because everyone on the Bengals on the defense is going to start getting worn out. Because Derrick Henry's big ass is going to be just hitting folks and all that. So we will see what goes down. Because I'm very, very excited about the Titans. Like I said, both teams aren't that great in pass defense. I think they're 25th, and I think we're 24th. But they have the second best rush defense, and we have I think the 5th best rush defense. So it may come down to the air, which is good for Joe. Like I don't really know anybody besides Kerry Byer. I have his first name is for Tennessee. 90.5 grade. I think he was an All-Pro again as well. Again, he's just so good. Yeah, it's Fulton. What is it? Norris Jenkins, I think. Like I said, I don't really know too much about their corners and secondary. Yes, Malik Hooker from the Colts, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, overall, you can kind of say the Bengals are a much better talented team than Tennessee. But the game isn't played on paper. It's played on the field. It's played on the field. But I am very, very looking forward to this game. It's going to be interesting to see what the game script is and see how they use it. Because if they, like I said, if the Bengals struggle, it's not going to be too good. Also, when you look at the Bengals, man, Chidobe Awuzie is a 3rd-ranked cornerback, which is just ridiculous. Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, T. Higgins. Yes, you can say, Bengals right side. We know about the right side. We know. But Chase, Boyd, Higgins, the 3 amigos, you plan on stopping them? Like I said, it's going to be a very, very tough game. Tennessee's going to bring it. It's at Tennessee. I'm expecting a 25-18 win for Cincinnati tomorrow. AFC Championship bound, baby. Good day. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this little quick game preview. Ryan Tannehill, you gotta beat us. You gotta beat us, Ryan Tannehill. It's on you. It's on you. But anyway, you guys don't get like a sub. Comment below your thoughts and reactions. See you guys later.